Hi, this is Jerry with Clarity and the Fellowship of Common Sense again, and we want to thank you for joining us again this week. This week's message is going to be called The Ripple Effect, and what we're talking about is how things that we do affect the people around us. And sometimes what we do, we don't even realize the effect that it has on other people, and how they perceive us and what goes on with them. Do we clearly think through what we want to do or the impression we want to make? How we want to affect other people's lives? Is it going to have a positive effect or a negative effect? Do we even care how we affect other people? We should. One thing a lot of people don't realize is you control other people's perceptions of you by the way you carry yourself and the way you act and the things that you say. You can greatly influence the way you're perceived by other people. Now, an unkind word can ruin someone's day or have a devastating effect on them, and you might not even realize. You might say it in joking or think you're being flip or cute. Well, maybe not. Maybe they really took it to heart what you had to say, and you really ruined their day. Maybe even had longer lasting effects than that. I hate to have to go so deep on something, but it's just like we need to perceive what we're doing. When you're out there, are you helping people out? Are you having a positive effect? A kind word can mean so much. You can lift somebody's spirits, make their day good, and just change their whole perception. And if you can do that, it doesn't cost you anything. It's for free, just a word that you say to somebody. The perception that they have, it's such a wonderful gift. And like I said, it's in such abundance. All day you can walk around and say nice things to people and just have such a positive influence and be a positive influence on people's lives. And you're giving them a gift, and they receive that and they look at you and, man, that's really a good person. That Jerry, man, he said some good things. He did some good things, And you don't do it to lift yourself up or to make yourself better, but you do it to help other people, And if you could give them a gift of a good day that doesn't cost you anything, you can do it for free. We should do it all day long, every day, instead of being negative, whining about what we don't have or things didn't go right for us, And what kind of day are they having? Did you ever think of that? Did you ever stop to consider how someone else is feeling? What's going on with them? What we do has a ripple effect. And sometimes it affects people in ways that we would have never even guessed. Maybe down the road, something that you do or say today, maybe a couple months down the road, it might really come into play and something you could have never even imagined. And it could change somebody's life or really, really affect them in a good or a bad way, So we really need to be careful about how we carry ourselves and what we do and what we say, the way we treat the people around us. We should have consideration and think about other people's feelings. And, we should expect that from others too. We should all treat each other with kindness and love. There's no reason to be nasty or downgrading. People try to downgrade people to make themselves look better or to be better. And all you're doing is you're looking foolish. You make yourself look like an idiot by doing that. And you're mean and, people don't want to be around you when you act like that, So, like I said, we have the ripple effect on the lives of those around us. And is it going to be a good ripple or is it going to be a bad ripple? Lord knows the leaders of this country, the things they do affect our everyday lives, and it has such an effect on everything we do, the money we make, the kind of lives that we have, They need to take that into consideration too and think about it. The way that they lead, the leaders in our community, the leaders of our churches, You're going to tell people to do one thing and you're going to act a different way behind closed doors. It's not good, So as you go through your week, Look at the people around you and think about what kind of impact you're having on them and what kind of ripple effect you're having on their lives. I want to thank you again for joining us, and tell people about us so that we can expand our viewership and have a positive effect with people. And I thank you for joining us. Bye.